Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome back. Are you looking for a camper trailer? I'm just getting my A-liner out for the season. It's been stored all winter and I just pulled it out and set it up. I'm going to give you a little tour of it. And you know what? This is probably the best time that I've ever seen to buy a camper trailer. Not a new one. Not a new one. The new ones are, they can't sell them. Nobody's buying new ones. Sales are plummeting. But the phenomena is, you remember that we were shut down for 2 years in 2020, 2021, 2022. We were basically not allowed to travel anywhere. Well, there was a huge spike in demand for trailers, and the sale of new trailers went through the roof, and everyone, not everyone, but so many people that were just sick of staying at home said, well, we got to do something. Let's buy a trailer. And they bought a trailer and they went camping. Because camping, you were allowed to camp, but you weren't allowed to travel on planes. And what happened is a lot of people bought campers, and when they went out camping for the first time, they realized, I hate camping. There's bugs, and I got sunburned, and my Gucci shoes got muddy, and I couldn't have a shower, and the pit toilet smelled, and all that kind of stuff. So now we could travel again, and there's so many used trailers for sale. It's incredible. One of the questions people ask is, how long does it take to set one of these things up? Let me show you in real time how long it took me to set this up, okay? In real time, ready, set, go. That's how long it takes. This is minimalistic, okay, minimalistic. And I was thinking of getting one of those teardrop, those modern teardrop ones that basically are just, it's a coffin, you just have a bed. And this is a good compromise as long as you're not going off-road, because this has some comforts. And you can see I've got it hooked up to a solar panel here. I've got just a regular battery, the regular acid battery, I think 100 amp hours that it came with, and a propane tank. And that's enough to run some comforts that I have in this thing, which are, if we go inside, but just to give you an idea, it's the A-frame here. There's a big light there. This is the sleeping area. I'm going to put the bedding on there. That's a double mattress, which may be small for some people. You know, some people want a queen. It's got a sink, which I never use ever because I don't want to haul water around. It's got a stove, which is hooked up to the propane tank. Okay, so it's got a 2-burner stove, which is great. It has a heater, which I never use because I don't go camping in the winter. Who the hell wants to go camping in the winter? That's the biggest waste of weight I've ever noticed. And it's got a fridge here. The fridge works really well, but it uses a lot of power. And it's got lights on both sides. And it's got a fan. The fan is very important, especially when you want to cool it off at night because it gets really hot. And some storage, I guess, over here, right there. And it also has storage. It's hard to see here with the light, but underneath this foam, we put the foam on there, but this becomes a table with two seating areas, right? So if you fold this back, there's the sock we use to stop the bugs from coming in. If you fold this, there's storage under there, and there's storage under there, and there's a table. There's a table it's now under here, right? But it'll fold out. I don't know if I give you a good view of that, but that's the way it is. That's how it works. So with this solar setup, with the there's a 100-watt solar panel and a 100 amp hour regular acid battery. It's old, so it's actually losing charge, and it doesn't hold its charge very well. I can run the lights and the fan, no problem, 24/7, easily. It's recharging faster than I actually use the energy. That's no problem. The fridge is another story. If I put the fridge on, this battery dies in probably 6 hours. So you can't run the fridge off a battery. I'd have to upgrade the battery and probably get more charging power. But even if you have an upgraded battery, running a fridge overnight, and that's not a very efficient fridge, pain in the ass, you'll drain it. So if I want to use the fridge, which I don't always, because I'm a backcountry camper, I can pack without needing a fridge. But if I'm going with a special someone who needs cream in her coffee every morning, then I have to have a fridge, right? So what you do is you run the fridge with propane during the day, no problem. That tank of propane can run the fridge for a week or two. It's incredible. I can run the fridge with propane, but I do not want to leave the propane running overnight. So what happens is at night, turn the propane off, switch to battery, set the fridge on minimum. The fridge will maintain cold temperature throughout the night, and when the sun comes back up, battery starts charging, flip it back to propane. Now this is for backcountry camping, right? When there's no power available, I can pull out. In British Columbia, there's places all over the province where you can just pull up to a beautiful lake or pull up to a river and just set up and camp. No plug-ins. Of course, if you want to plug in, where is it? Now I can pull the plug out here. Hey, Marty. So I can go regular camping, no problem, and not worry about the solar panel and all of that stuff. But if I go regular camping, what I found these days is it's crowded. There's a bunch of kids riding their bicycles around, and there's music and noise at night, and you're usually not really close to the really nice spot you want to go to. And with power, $50 a night, $45 a night, plus GST, plus provincial tax, plus. That's ridiculous. So this thing, I can go anywhere off-grid. I can go for weeks. And as long as I'm not too far from civilization, if I run out of propane, I just go fill it up. Or I bring an extra tank. And this thing is just an amazing, it's an amazing rig. What else can I say? Been camping in it many times. Completely waterproof, okay, no problem. And huge thunderstorms, buckets of rain raining down on this, no problem. It's just a solid design. It's not a tent trailer, okay? It's completely waterproof, but right after we bought it, not bug-proof. Not bug-proof. This thing completely closed. It looks like, well, it should be bug-proof, but there's little areas here where there's the hinge, the 4 hinges. Those are the main culprits. So where it hinges here, where it hinges on the top, up there, little bugs get in and they bite you at night. You go, how the hell did that freaking mosquito get in? And it's miserable. So, the first time we noticed that, we had to shove socks into the corners from the inside, because you can actually see, you can see daylight from the inside on the hinges here. We shoved socks in there. But I fixed that now, that was the emergency fix. But now I've just got some foam, flexible foam from the inside, and I've put it in there so that when you open and close it, there's 10 times as much foam as what came with it when I bought it, and now it's bug proof. But initially was not bug proof. And you might hear that from some people saying these A-frames are not bug proof, but it's easily fixed, easily fixed. So I'm going to be getting it all ready to do the first trip of the year. Pumping up the tires, making sure I've got a good pressure. It also has trailer brakes, the tires, and I've got equipped the Subaru with controller and trailer brake mechanism. This is the back of my Subaru. This is the trailer hitch and ball here. Now the dealer installed the trailer hitch professionally. They've got this molding around the back bumper. They did an excellent job. And then I went to an aftermarket to get a brake controller and 7-pin plug installed. And they added this bracket here, which looks really nice. It's not like sticking out at some weird angle. It's a bracket that's on there. This is the where you put your 7-pin male into female or female into male. And then it's wired, of course, to the battery of the car, and there's a brake controller inside the car. And I don't really need one because this thing here weighs about 1,800 pounds, all right? 1,900 pounds. So I don't really need the brakes, but it's nice to have them for emergencies or just to help the car out, especially if you're going over mountains and you're going downhill. You can adjust it inside and get a little bit of assist in your braking. It never hurts to be safe, guys. Okay, I know the rules are different in different places. In some states in the US, you must have them. I think in Canada, I don't have to have them, but I do have them. We're going to be going from Alberta across the full Rocky Mountain ranges, all the ranges of the Rocky Mountains, ending up in Vancouver, taking the ferry across to Vancouver Island, and camping on the west coast of North America. So it's going to be a couple of weeks out there enjoying ourselves in the spring here. It's going to be fantastic, okay? And I will vlog that trip for you if I can get some portable recording and editing equipment. Gonna have to make an investment, but I'll vlog that for you. So leave some comments, guys. Let me know in the comment section if you'd like to see some highlights of the trip with the Subaru Outback Wilderness pulling the about a 2,000-pound trailer once it's fully loaded across the Rocky Mountains to the west coast. We're going to have some fun and probably have some adventures. Something will happen, right? Usually something happens, something weird, and Marty's coming. Marty's going to come with us, right, Marty? He's traveling in the car, not the trailer, but still trying to figure out where he's going to sleep in there, whether he's going to end up on the bed in between us or on the floor. Marty? Do you want to end up on the bed or on the floor? Are you more interested in licking yourself there, buddy? You're going to have to decide, okay? The first day, you're going to have to decide. You want to end up on the bed or on the floor? He's going to end up on the bed, isn't he? We're going to have to get a bigger bed. We need a bigger trailer. No, this is a fantastic little one. So easy to pull and so easy to set up, and sufficient, self-sufficient, even off-grid. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you. Don't pee on the trailer. I think he peed on the trailer. Well, it's his trailer now. It's his trailer now. It's his trailer now. The other popular thing these days is to put a tent on top of your car. And in fact, Subaru says that this rack is capable of putting a lot of weight on, and you could put a car top tent on your car. And I'm going to explain to you why that is the dumbest, stupidest thing I've ever heard. Why has no one ever done this until recently? Because it's a stupid idea. Can you imagine camping on top of your car? Let's buy a car top tent for our grandparents so that every night when they want to go to sleep, they have to go up a rickety aluminum ladder 6 feet and crawl inside a tent on top of their car. And Grandpa, who has to take a piss 4 times every night in the middle of the dark, can unzip the tent and somehow crawl down the ladder and walk to take a piss without falling and breaking his hip. Like, if you get a car top tent, you have to get yourself a piss bottle, okay? Because are you gonna, in the middle of the night, are you going to crawl down and go take a leak? I have to take a leak once a night. Most people do. I guess if you're 21 and your prostate isn't the size of a large onion, you won't have to. But then why the hell are you camping? You should be going out and enjoying yourself doing other stuff. And it's the dumbest thing. If you get to a campsite and you set up, that's your base. Then you may want to go to different attractions and different, like I set up the trailer and that's my base. And then I have a car so that I can drive to a certain river and go fishing, or I can drive to a lake with the paddleboards and go paddling. I don't just set up the camper and then just sit in it. What happens when you pull up somewhere with your car top tent, and you set it up, and then you say, hey, let's drive into town, or let's go pick up something for dinner, or let's go to that hike, go to the trailhead, and what do? Take it all down? You've got your sleeping bags and your clothes and stuff, and maybe your book and your laptop in your car top tent, and you want to like zip somewhere with your car. You got to take it all down, put it up, take it down, put it up, take it. It's ridiculous. Who the hell would want to put a tent on top of a freaking car? You know what you put on top of a car? A canoe, a kayak, paddleboards, your bicycle. You put your tent on the ground, and then it's set up, and then you drive your car. So that's the whole point, right? We got a great idea. Let's make a tent that attaches to the top of the car. Yeah, that's a good idea. And it has to be reinforced and really heavy, because it has to have a bottom that can support people, so it weighs 180 pounds, and they can drive around with this on top of their car. And then when they pull up at the campsite, they go whoop, and they've got a tent 6 feet off the ground on top of the car, so they can't go anywhere, and they got to crawl up a ladder to get into. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Okay? Don't get a car top tent. They look neat, and I guess it's different. Oh, maybe we should get one. Going in and out of it is a pain in the ass. They're rickety. They jiggle around. The ladders are aluminum. If you have to get up in the middle of the night and go take a piss, do not get a car top tent. All you middle-aged men out there with enlarged prostates, we are against car top tents.